All right, quick video today. Awesome Friday here. So I was actually trading earlier, and just so you guys know, I have this brand new. It's called QE Quantum Edge NQ Plus, and as you can see, it has hard coded in a Python brain. So what I'm doing right now is I'm working with a Python script that's downloading 5 years of historical data on the NQ, specifically on the 1 minute tick by tick. And it's about 90% done. So phase one will be done in about a day or so. Phase two, I've fed it, oh man, days and days, probably a month's worth of my favorite setups, of my A plus setups. So it's going to look back, obviously, in 5 years and all the tick data, fuse together my favorite kind of setups. It's going to fuse how I use GAN levels for how it pauses, how I use mid levels for take profit, for stop loss, and it's going to fuse this. Well, we'll see. We'll see how good it is. Already, you can see how good it is. Just even like this morning, right? 5 o'clock New York time. Some great sells, and then I caught this long here, and then I was done. So, and then you can see around 8:37, some nice sells there. And then look at this open. I mean, right on par. So, I mean, this is the bar. So, yeah, if you went long, you could have been whipped, but you got to expect. Well, actually, I take that back. This is the opening candle. So, yeah, the open kind of came down. So, yeah, if you just waited a candle, I mean, look, you just freaking. And if you just even avoided the first couple bars, I mean, look, it just killed. And the GAN lines have shifted. I don't know if I could bring them back just because it's on previous day. If you're rolling back, it might not make a difference because everything shifted. Let's see. I'm just curious, actually. So yeah, it kind of looked like this. Basically, price stopped at a major GAN level. So you were, hey, take profit, right? Came down. You can see this is maybe got burned on this one. Nice profit there. And then as we go along, this is my favorite part. Look at this. So, right, we're cruising along. Also, I think Trump made an announcement about China's exports. Look at this candle. So basically what is obviously, I understand how it works on the server. So the brain of this indicator is being fed and I'm not saying all of it, right? There's no way I'm going to understand all, or there's no way it's going to get all the institutional data, but it's getting a small version of their playbook as much as possible. And it was saying, hey, those guys are shorting it. So look at that signal right on cue on that bar. I mean, look at that drop. And so that's why it's a server side indicator, has the brain, and it's only going to get smarter. I mean, we're just getting started with it. But you can see how awesome it is. It comes down. So winning signal there. I think there's only one whipsaw. See, obviously, so you're killing right here. That's going to be a break even, and then this one's a whipsaw, and then you can see these are really good. Hopefully you're done because you're not being too greedy about it, right? Can't just drop forever. Well, I guess it could, but you can see how these are all really good, and it's still kind of just fading down. So anyway, that's a pretty cool look at the server side. Now, I do have this other one that is not on the server side, and you can see it does a pretty good job. It doesn't have, it actually did catch that too. So I do have both available to people in the group. So anyway, even still, some pretty good stuff. You can see how it started fighting the trend where the server side one didn't. And you can change the settings. So let's say you only want fours. It's going to remove a lot. You know, you can see how if you only want like the best trades, you just put it on a 4, and then that was whipsaw. But overall you can't complain on the levels that it caught. And then again, the indicator is really smart. If you go on previous day, it just makes it really good overall. So everything shifted just because the market just tanked so much. So the levels shifted. So the GAN lines are still very effective. You can see when you get a print right at a major GAN, kind of watch out. Hey, these blue ones are definitely where it can bounce. And then of course, look at where it turns near a blue one. This is a major one. When it's highlighted like this, they're bigger levels that are like kind of like concrete, where these are like drywall. Anyway, these are a little more like drywall, and these are like concrete. You can see it will blast through, especially when you get like today, where it's just full on sell off until things get worked out. Anyway, so that's just a quick video of what I'm working on. And since I've got so familiar with Python now, I'm going to have a Delta version of this. I do have my King indicator, which is really good, and an Apex one. I'm going to convert all those so I'll have 3 or 4, I'd say, server side, where data, like Python indicators. So it's going to give our little group an edge on trading this awesome market that we love, NQ, and just dominate it. So I had a blast trading it today. I was done with everything, so I didn't even catch this awesome drop. But I watched it. I was like, dang, that's pretty crazy. So anyway, quick update. We'll see you guys next week. Take care.